Cardi and Neil Rule can give. It's time for Big D Energy. Live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Sergei Fedorov.
Sergei Fedorov.
The affiliates are reporting that Fedorov has defected. One station reporting that he is already in Detroit.
Power, speed, puck handling, shooting abilities, and elite talent.
He was a game changer.
That's the classic sweep shot.
Since day one I arrived to Detroit area, Michigan, everywhere I went, I received a warm welcome. I'm a Red Wing at heart.
Sergei Fedorov. Look at this. Look at this. For Fedorov. Shot. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sergei Fedorov. Sergei Fedorov. Off the glass. Fedorov scores.
Yo, 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 welcome in to another episode of Big D Energy right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule, that guy, Stick. I almost lost it there during the video. I circled the wagons because I'm a professional. Yep. But I think that there's lessons to be learned here today, Stick, for all of mankind. Here it is. Be the change you want to see. If you're passionate about a cause, if you stick to it, if you work hard enough, if you do the things necessary, you can accomplish any goal you have. And Stick, this morning, I got the affirmation. I did it. I did it. Number 91 is going to the Raptors because of me. That's who. I did this. KG in the building. KG, what's really good?
Typical Neil fashion, taking your victory lap. I love to see it. I love to see you in this element, man. Like, I could feel the emotion coming off of you.
Spencer Raxter in the building. Stick. No, for real, though, like, I know we were joking and stuff like that.
You really feel a way about this, though, as you should.
This is one of the rare things, Stick, and you know this, right? When you work in media, when you work in this field, I don't want to say, like, you turn your heart off as a sports fan, because it's not the case. But the Sergei thing, that is a thing for me. It's one of the few.
And I don't want to be the guy that shit on your parade.
But you're going to.
Right. So don't.
Listen, I'm with you. Sergei Fedorov all the way.
One of the greatest players in the history of the NHL.
Build another fucking level and build more rafters and put them higher than everybody else, right? I'm with you on that. The timing, just a little suspect to me. The heat's on Steve Yzerman. Teams suck balls for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Everybody's on the hot seat, the Yzer plan. So what do? You feed the people.
Yeah.
And what do? They got Neil Rule now hooked in. Oh, it feels good. This season already feels good.
Hockey Town back on Sunrise.
Hey, Neil Rule Town. Let's go. So I hate to be the guy, but, like, timing's just a little fun. It's like when Barry Sanders decided to come out of the woodwork and become a Lions super fan again. When they sucked, he wasn't there. But I am hoping this propels the Red Wings to get to the playoffs, to overcome this lull that they've been in. It's good news for the Red Wings that they haven't had in how many years? Like forever years? So I'm happy for it. Just seems kind of like a cheap ploy to me.
Gotta do what you gotta
do.
And
I hate doing that to you, Neil.
Okay, Stick. No,
to
hey. Okay, I'll ride with you for a second on
Stall
this.
him out, Neil. Stall him
I know,
out.
I'll ride with. Okay.
Here's a carrot, peasants.
Yeah,
We're gonna retire a jersey you wanted retired. Thanks.
Okay.
Put a fucking winning
Shit,
team on the ice.
If they're not going to make the playoffs, that's the least they can do.
Stick.
And there you go. You're already coping. No, they
Okay.
didn't make the playoffs.
I don't think it's
Come
coping.
on.
I was going to come out here and
sorry,
glaze
Neil.
the man again. And, like, look, a lot of you are day oneers since I've been here at the network. I think going on 4 years now or whatever it is. You know that this is a cause, a rallying cry that's been close to me for a very, very long time.
And you deserve it.
Because he is one of the greatest, most talented players to play the game of hockey.
Period.
Hard stop.
Period.
Hard stop. Not just Red Wings, ever. There has not been a player, and Darren McCarty's supposed to join us at 12:38. He's golfing at Indianwood
That's how you
right
know
now.
it's real.
He's going to jump on with us, and I'll ask him point blank, and I'll say, am I crazy to say that Sergei Fedorov is one of the most talented and best hockey players, total package, to ever play in the NHL? The answer is yes. Yeah. What role do you need? Yzerman gets hurt one year. He wins the MVP of the league.
You can see Scottie
Gretzky,
Pippen doing that.
Lemieux,
No, I'm talking
all of that. No, but he wins the MVP of the league. Oh, he's going to run point on the power play. Oh, he's going to he's going to be a defenseman. Oh, he's got to always check the other team's best player, like the superstars of the game. Does it, locks them down, leads the team in score. Like, it's insane how good he was. Yep. And oh, by the way, the Nike commercial slaps.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like all of it. If he was in this era right now, in the social media era, he would be far and away one of the all-time favorite players of fans, NHL fans. Like, he is great. Not good, great. One of the greatest of all time. Yes.
If not the greatest of all time.
And look, I get in a lot of hot water about this, but he's up there. All-time Red Wings. All-time. All-time.
Who gives you shit about that?
A lot of people, dude. A lot of people do.
Him?
Ask the streets. Like, for real. Better than Gordie Howe, everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know
a better hockey player than Gordie Howe, everybody. Yes. Pound for pound. If you wanted to tell me Nick Lidstrom, okay, like, different flavors for different folks. But he is one of the greatest Red Wings of all time, if not the greatest. Yes, I said it.
The most dynamic Red Wing of all time.
Period. End of story. Yes.
Like, if we're talking just in awe when you're watching this guy skate, and then when he left and went to another franchise, elevated that franchise, and you know how much I love that when I can find consistency in those types of guys. So, yeah. And also, he embraced the hell out of this city, too. Like, the Fedorov family was a part of Detroit, was a part of downtown clubbing in Pontiac back in the day. They were embedded in this city. You know, you go back and you watch the Russian 5 documentary about how they got all those guys over here, and just the whole story about how it all came to be and how they changed essentially how hockey was recruited and scouted. And it was because of guys like Fedorov. And, you know, then you talk about, you know, his roster with Anna Kournikova, tip a cap to that, goated as well, especially back then. I mean, it was him and Let Me Be Your Hero, Enrique Iglesias.
No, and he is. And, like, he's legendary for all of it. And, like, look, Sergei, D-Mac has told the story before. There are times, like, I don't even know that Sergei understood how talented he was, you know? I mean, and like, people pushed back on it because it was so easy to him that it looked easy. He would glide up and down the ice. Yep. Never mind, he's gliding faster than everybody else is skating. Like, it was like that, you know? So it was way overdue. It's something that I've been on for over a decade. In all my different forms of sports media, over a decade I've been on this.
Do you think because he left and took more money, that's why this happened?
100% yes.
But, I mean, with, I guess, ownership's the same. But I was saying, like, with GMs and those moving on, you would think that storyline would eventually get buried.
Yes, but I think that, and this is me talking, I do not represent the views of Darren McCarty, nor have I got this from Darren McCarty or any of it. I'll make sure I separate this. I always thought that because he said no, right? Because he said no.
Yeah, I mean, I was pissed at Ben Wallace when he left.
Right, but in retrospect, you look at it and you're like, how would you not do that? And, like, look, he wanted to go drive a Ferrari around L.A. Who says no to that? I don't.
Man, it's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he left and went to Anaheim, won 3 Cups, league MVPs, did it all here. Did it all. and he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest player in Red Wings history. I said that. And you guys, Travis will do me dirty, I'm sure, and put a clip out there and stuff like that. I don't care. I'll draw the sword. It'll be me against a nation. I don't care. I'll fight that till my last breath.
Well, I honestly, as much as you want to stand on that hill, I don't know how many other hills people could stand on to fight you. Like, there's very...
You know how it is here.
I know, but there's very
You know how
few...
it is. Oh, Pavel Datsyuk is as good as him.
No. He was Pavel Datsyuk, except bigger, stronger, and probably just as fast. But he was Pavel Datsyuk.
That could be a defenseman.
Yeah.
Run the point on the power play.
He could do he was LeBron before LeBron. And, I don't like LeBron personally, but the dude could play every position. The dude was outsizing everybody, out-skill-setting everybody. Bigger, faster, could jump higher. That was Sergei Fedorov when he was in a Red Wings jersey, and honestly, any jersey he's ever put on. So, yeah, he was amazing to watch, and that's when I actually cared about hockey, Neil.
Well,
I could actually talk about this with you because
right.
I used to watch those teams. I could name all the lines. I haven't cared about hockey in forever. So this is fun. At least we get to talk about
and you get
good.
a taste of it. And look, Dante 151 in the super chat. And if you want to skip the line, jump in the super chat. This will be a lot of chat, interaction as well. Dante 151. I have chills watching that video. Let's go. And Dante, I did too. And I don't want to say that I'm cold, soulless media because I'm not.
I've never seen you attached to a player like this, honestly.
Oh yeah, Sergei.
Him and Zeke.
And Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Huh.
Facts.
Isaiah Thomas. Nationally, Barry Bonds was my guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it is. I am attached with this guy, dude. Woodward Sports chat thread. Sam in the chat. Lidstrom was better. Again,
at defense, maybe. He wasn't a better
and not
scorer,
by a ton.
Not a better puck handler.
No, but if you want to say that, because I think Nick Lidstrom is the second best of all time.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Better than Gordie Howe. Maybe better. In Yzerman, what Lidstrom was defensively, Yzerman was offensively. Yzerman was the third best player on the planet for a long time, for a good stretch of his career. And he's great, and he's the captain. And I love Steve Yzerman. I do.
Just could he build a damn hockey team?
He's on the way. He's on the way.
Better be.
Well, 4 because he was -3 when he started. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
I didn't want to rain on your parade. I just honestly, it just seems like Yzerman's trying to save any face he can right now. The hot seat's getting hot as hell. I've heard people just jump off that bandwagon completely. And let's move
see,
on.
you have
this
to,
is something for you.
It's not like Yzerman said, "Hey guys, go retire Sergei's number."
I don't think
this was an organizational thing.
You don't think so?
Okay, Stick.
You don't think he's in the room like, "Hey guys, you know what would really
no,
help us
I don't
amongst
think
the
that at
public
all.
eye
I
right
think
now
I think
if we
Yzerman
did
doesn't
something
give a
nice?"
shit about that.
He
stuff.
don't.
He
Yeah.
doesn't. I'll say this. Okay, you want
Follow
me to
the
indulge
money,
you?
Neil. Follow the money, Neil.
If you want me to indulge you and do that, I will. Weird. It's on a Monday night. Against Carolina on a Monday night when the Dodgers don't sell out games on Monday nights. Weird. But okay, hey, whatever, man. I don't care. Job's finished.
Yeah.
The job's finished. It's going up there now. And I'm happy because Sergei deserves that because I do believe he's undervalued and underrated in Detroit. I
just
that.
wish the team was somewhat successful, because when they retired Chauncey's jersey, the Pistons were awful.
What about when they're leading the division that cold Monday, January evening? What about then, Stick? I know.
Like
I'm
I
kidding.
said, I'm
Aaron,
not buying it, Steve. You're not getting me, Steve.
He's not on the hot seat you think he is.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a
not?
fan thing.
No.
In the organization, he's not on the hot seat
Not
at all.
at all.
And who do you talk to in the organization?
I don't. But I can tell you, and they would
All right.
back me up.
Terry
People
Foster
that
tell
watch
you
the
this?
game would back me up.
All right.
He's not on the hot seat. That's a fan thing.
He's not.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Aaron to the Stone. Neil, I'm asking because I don't really get it. Why did it take so long to get Sergei's number retired?
Bad blood. Personal beef.
The organization, to this day, and the remnants of the people in the organization were upset, and this is just my own personal theory.
Sean
He
spoke
said
on it.
no.
Yeah.
He said no. I'm going to go somewhere else. And this was a regime in an organization that is not used to people saying no.
Yeah. Sean said Mr. Iowa was he felt the way that he had to match the offer sheet and all that just for him to turn around and, do what he did.
But that was the point of that.
It's negotiations.
Yeah. You got to set the business shit aside, man.
Yeah.
You do. Did you see that video?
Oh, it's great.
I didn't get there,
No,
but I
you
was
was
in the
close.
subdivision.
Yeah,
I
you
was
was
in the
close.
subdivision. I'm
You
not
kept
going to
it
lie,
G.
man.
You kept it G.
Yeah, I did. So, yeah, jump into that Woodward Sports chat thread. Skip the line with the super chat. Side list. The fire's going to heat up on Steve when the team of Destiny Tigers win the World Series, overcoming the slump like a team of Destiny does.
I hope so.
Yeah, so I hope so, too. DNC ENT, Wings literally playing us like children. Want to see a magic trick? Look at this hand over here while Dad is moving your birthday present from inside the garage.
Hey, kids.
No.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, but yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's take the break, and I'll get your guys' reactions. Like, I want to bring the show in because this is one of those unique moments, I think, that we don't get a lot because really, truly, how many great players do you have?
In this town, I mean,
Like, throughout the lineage.
Yeah.
Even from the year 2000, how many great players are there?
Not many.
Like, right now. Not a lot.
not many.
I mean, that's why they're called
That's-
generational.
That's why they're great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This doesn't happen all the time. So we'll get your guys' thoughts in there as well. Dave Schultz. Oh, it's against Carolina. Yeah, the offer sheet.
Yep.
They signed the offer sheet, man. That was big time. Tell them about BlackRock.
I will tell them about BlackRock because, listen, if you want a great date night with someone you love, just go to BlackRock and you can tell them Woodward Sports sent you, and they'll give you 20% off your entire bill. They've got a ton of different restaurants in Heartland, Novi, Canton, Ann Arbor, Utica, Davidson, and Portage. Make sure you go to blackrockrestaurants.com to find the one closest to you. It's BlackRock Bar and Grill. Again, mention Woodward Sports to get 20% off your bill. It's BlackRock.
Are you ready? It's electric.
It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness. Run out of time, everybody. If you're a high schooler, though, it's still out there for you. Just walk into your local Planet Fitness. There's over 50 of them in Metro Detroit. Ages 14 to 19 can work out for free for the rest of the summer with the high school summer pass. And oh, by the way, if you've been meaning to join a gym, Planet Fitness is still the play, everyone. I've been a member there 4 years. I'll never be a member at another gym. And they're cool like that. PlanetFitness.com or just pull in the parking lot. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights. All right, everybody, back at it. Neil Rule, stick in for the next couple days. We are going to be joined by Darren McCarty later in the show. All of you in the chat, Sergei Fedorov's number retired. We're going to get to the Tigers, and we got the Lions stuff to get to, but this one I like. We're doing, and it was news. It was breaking news. The Red Wings will retire Sergei Fedorov's number in January, the Monday night home game against Carolina. Some of your reactions in the chat. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Wilson Fedorov, one of the best players ever, regardless of team, and that's where I was with it. Mike G, the white skates made Sergei faster. And Stick, you appreciate this. Mm-hmm. He was one of the OGs. Remember, Nike was on a generational commercial run. Everything they touched turned to gold, and it still does. Yeah. Like, for real, they're still pretty elite. But he had the white skates and the Nike commercials, man. Like, he was awesome.
Yeah, and that was, following the Fab Five coming out with the black sneakers and the long shorts and the black socks. Like, it was an era for Nike, like you were saying, and for him to pioneer the white skates, the guy's just
you're cracking a little bit right now. I can see the glow.
He was an icon back in the day. Like, and like a global superstar before like global superstars were really a thing, right? You know, because not only was it him and Anna Kournikova, like you were saying, he was in his Ferrari ripping up and down Woodward, then took it out to L.A., and he's the biggest star when he touches down out there. Like, the kids say aura nowadays. Like,
he was the original hockey aura.
That was aura. His long hair, slick back. Like, dude was the man. And like I said, him and his brother, Feder, used to frequent the clubs in Pontiac a lot, and they had game. It was pretty easy for them to pull some.
Spenny, he had aura, right?
Oh, yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. B. Kennedy 84. Scotty Bowman said Sergey could have won a Norris on defense. I believe that. I mean, Scotty Bowman says it, so I believe it instantly. But
What
yes,
does he know about hockey?
I mean, the game has not seen and will not see versatility like that, man.
Right.
That's just the way that it is, man. Just the way that it is. Thomas Perry, Neil, how old were you when Fedorov was playing? Was he your childhood hero? Yeah, I was 10 or 11, something like that when he started his career. So yeah, absolutely. He was. Spenny, you always tell me this. You said it's kind of a weakness of yours. You'll crack and buy the jerseys at the stadium sometimes.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
You get a couple in you.
Get swept up.
Yeah, you get swept up in it.
Oh, for sure.
That was the one that got me. The Sergey Nike authentic from the arena.
Yeah.
Like
I don't hate that at all.
Back then it was $225.
Right.
And did it without a second thought. I still have it. Later on in life, got it autographed by him, which was pretty cool.
It was authentic, right?
Yep. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, he was, man. He was. I make no bones about that, man. I glazed, no doubt. Woodward Sports chat thread, DNC ENT. After 11 seasons, John Wall officially retires from basketball. I thought he retired 4 years ago.
I thought he did,
I thought he retired when he did the Dougie when he got introduced.
No, all right, we ain't going to do that.
Hey, remember Colin Cowherd? He ain't a leader because he did the Dougie when he got introduced.
His career could have been so much greater than what it was, but it's just one of those what-if stories.
And I just wanted to shout out, I got a link in the chat. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It is a fundraiser for one of my friend's sons. He's starting freshman football in high school this year. So if you guys pop in there, it's just like a GoFundMe. If you could drop $5-10, I'd really appreciate it.
Take care of the kids.
All right.
Yeah. Gotta help out the kids.
Spending love the kids.
Yeah.
Look how they see we are. We good today.
We are good.
Whenever you show emotion, we good.
Like honestly,
you such a tough nut to crack.
Have you ever seen Neil like super fan before like this?
Not
I
often.
am. 100%.
It's not often you get this, Neil.
100% I am. Sergey, Igor, Kozlov, Vladdy, and Fetisov. We need Sergey to stay and build a Russian 5 again. Sam in the chat. Fedorov's definitely on the Mount Rushmore greatest Red Wings ever. It's undisputable. I put him at number 1 personally, and I know I'll get pushback for that. Yeah. But yes, the greatest of the Red Wings.
Man, his first 6 years in the league, 79 points, 86 points, 87 points, 120 points.
Jesus.
Then he got injured, 50 points, and then 107 points, plus minus 49, 48, 33, 26. Like, he was a plus player, Neil.
Yeah, you won when he played.
Like when he plays, you're good.
It was really weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
They had him listed as right wing a couple times in his career, not center.
Yeah, he literally played everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere outside of goalie.
13 years in Detroit, 900 games played, 400 goals, 554 assists. So he had more points than games played here in Detroit.
Yep. As a defenseman sometimes.
That's wild. And
universally, Selke Award winner, was one of the best defenders in the game too.
Crazy.
And like all these playoff battles, like we talk about, like the Colorado era and the Cup era and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, Colorado had stars, not good players. Like it was Colorado, Detroit, obviously, and the top of the talent pool. Who got assigned their best player in Colorado every single time defensively? It was Sergey. Like it's insane. I just wish he played in the social media era.
Boy, good.
No doubt. Woodward Sports chat thread. RJ Graham, congrats to Sergey. No doubt. Ed in the chat. Stick. This is not an Yzerman move. He is not the type of man that hides.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you don't have to believe it. It's just how I felt when I got the news. It was like, this is great. Why now? And then you dig into the why now, and it's like, well, there really is no reason why they're doing it now as opposed to 5-10 years ago. Or it's just the team needs something to spark them, and maybe this is it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if they see greatness getting lifted up to the rafters and they want to achieve it, it'll inspire them to have a better season and make the fucking playoffs.
Right. And just why keep waiting at this point? It's been so long already.
I know, like I said, I just prefer, like, if last year they made the playoffs, won a playoff series, then they come back this year, it's like, oh my God, and they're like, the momentum can't be stopped. But if this is your starting point, it's like, all you have is, well, we can at least retire a jersey.
I mean, we got the Calvin retirement when the Lions were still shit. I mean, it happens that way sometimes. I get it.
The Ski Mask Boy in the chat, LOL, Sergey almost went to Carolina, didn't he? Yes, because he wasn't getting the raise he wanted until he said, I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they found the money. It was really weird.
That's
like
back
that.
when Mr. I was still being cheap as hell. So
yeah, so magically they found the money.
Lesson.
But I just wanted to take a segment on it because it means a lot to me, and obviously it means a lot to the city because, as Stick said, secondary market tickets are already pushing $200.
That's wild. That's wild. And just think how much that bobblehead's going to go for. I mean, they're going to do it up, as they should. I'm not like that's what the hard part of having this conversation. I think this honor is well deserved and should have been done and should be done. I just question the timing.
I get it.
That's all.
Nick Lucido, by the way, breaking news. Daniel Jones named the starter for the
Colts.
Colts.
Shout out Nick, man. Vic. My boy Nick, I know he happy, man.
Jonathan Taylor have a season.
With 9 in the box every play.
That's fine. Then dump it off to Tyler Warren. There you go. There's your.
Nuts. He gonna be injured by week 4.
Who?
Easily.
Tyler Warren or Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor.
They got Gideon's backing him up, and he's a good rookie. We can dive deep into some Indy Colts football if you want.
Or we can go to commercial.
No, I'm straight.
Yeah. Or we
Sorry, guys. You start talking football. That's my lane.
Yeah. All right. Hey, guys. It's raining outside. Biblical rain a little while ago. So you know what that means? Your car's going to be dirty. Yeah. So you know what that means? You need to get a car wash. So you know what that means? You need to get a free car wash from Jack's Car Wash. I got you, everybody. All you got to do, take out your phone, text WSN, which means Woodward Sports Network. Text WSN to 888-522-1729. As they would say in Canada, again, 888-522-1729. Get a free car wash from Jack's, everybody. That's it. There's over 40 locations all around Michigan. Free vacuums, free compressed air, free mat cleaning rooms as well. They have 8 locations that are full service, meaning they'll do the inside and outside of your car. And all Jack's Car Wash come with the hand towel drying service. I'm looking at a Jack's Car Wash there. There's another one a couple miles down the road that way also. They are all over the place. Follow Jack's on socials. Go to jackscarwash.com as well. Find the location that works for you and get your free car wash, everyone. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. They got 5 different locations in Novi, Heartland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing. Make sure you go check it out. Shout out to Jay Feldman. He's been a great sponsor with Woodward Sports. It's pretty much my whole time here, and he's a great dude. He does a lot for the community and gives back for a lot of charities and different things like that. So make sure you go hit up Feldman Chevrolet if you're looking for a new car. Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
All right, back at it here, off and running. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Stick in the building. KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat. Also, We're just chopping up about Sergei Fedorov's number being retired. Do want to get to some football. We got some Tiger stuff as well. Woodward Sports chat thread. Nicholas Seco, Danny Dimes, buy stock now. Nitty gritty.
Can't get lower.
I mean, the man finds a way to start
everywhere he goes. It's crazy. I want
He's not bad. He's just not good.
I won a fantasy football championship 2 years, like that good run he had with the Giants.
Yeah.
He was my quarterback.
He's won
he had
a
a rushing
playoff
touchdown
game.
every week.
Damn.
He won a playoff game, guys.
Yeah. Where did he win that playoff game?
I don't know.
Oh, at Minnesota. Hey, what did the greatest receiver in the history of football, Justin Jefferson, do that day? Oh, he had like 58 yards or something.
That's what he does.
Pretty
in the
much what he
playoffs.
does every single time there's a big game.
Reggie Hands. Reggie Hands.
My Justin Jefferson.
Yes, nitty gritty. Danny Dimes beat the Vikings at home in the playoffs.
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Sure did.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, Freddie Felt 313. Breaking news. The best. Okay, I'm gonna take some editorial freedom with this from Freddie
I
Felt.
bet you are. Chill, stall my man's out.
Breaking news. The best running back prospect since Derrick Henry and Sam McGuffey, Savion Hitter, has announced that he will be attending Auburn. The University of Michigan. Well, if he's looking to go to a team that won a natty and the next year was 7-5, then yes, it's the same thing.
The Sam McGuffey reference is epic.
I was told the same thing. Was I lied to?
Don't look at me.
Was I lied to
This
about
door
that,
closed
KG?
over. I ain't giving you shit till the season start.
No, Sam McGuffey. Was I lied to?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Your people look me in the eye.
Yeah, you were
and
lied
dead
to on
ass lied to my face.
They lied to you on that one. I give you that.
Okay.
Don't expect shit else from you till the season start, though.
All I want you to do is just acknowledge that facts are facts. Is that
All
fair?
I want
Will
you
you
to
do that?
is when Michigan goes 10-2, I want you to repent for your sins.
No.
Calling them fucking Auburn.
Hey, listen. All I'm asking you to do is just, KG, is that a fact? Just a simple yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
You feel better?
I just like Freddie covering his ass because the difference between a Derrick Henry and a Sam McGuffey, you're right. He's somewhere in there. He's nailing it.
So why isn't it?
He can't be worse.
Dirty
now
Doc.
He's going to be better.
Dirty Dr. D. But Sam McGuffey could do a backflip, Neil.
He could.
Oh.
I remember. I remember. You remember Sam McGuffey, Spenny?
Petridge Farm remembers.
What a great time that was.
Remember berries?
Yeah. Freddie Felt. Neil's going to be gritting his teeth on the treadmill for the next 4 years. Still got love for you, though, El Presidente. Okay. We'll see. We will see. I wanted to touch on this because I haven't seen this yet. Yesterday, we discussed the Trey Hendrickson thing, Stick. And it was different. Some of the chat, a lot of the chat embraced it, the discussion and everything. But some of the chat kind of, we're like, oh, we're doing this again.
You guys are stupid. What we're supposed
Our
to
fourth
do
round
today?
pick, or our fourth stringer went down, so we need to replace him. Why wouldn't you replace him with Trey Hendricks?
No, and Spenny does a good job.
Want to win football?
That's fair.
Sound Kayak, stop with the Michigan hate, Neil. I was just starting to like you.
Well, stand in line.
Right.
Back of the line.
Did you guys lie to me about Sam McGuffey, Sound Kayak? Did you lie to me? Did you? KG, did they lie to me?
Yes, Neil, they lied to you.
Thank you.
Boy,
Just record it and have it on the
Damn.
One of these days, Neil. One of these days.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Okay. Anyway. The Ski Mask Boy. KG and Neil have a certain type of relationship.
We do.
We ain't good, but we're real good.
Today we good.
Only
Only because of Sergey, though. You better thank 91.
And Ivory
better
living
think.
together in harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a black friend,
We're
KG.
brothers.
Yeah.
We're happy.
Just
and
like
we're
your
singing.
Michigan friends.
But I have a friend who's black who's a Michigan fan.
Oh!
That checks a couple of the boxes right there.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Anyway.
Good times.
Spenny,
Football.
I have not seen
Trey
this.
Hendrickson.
Yeah, I have not seen this.
Right.
I have
Calm
not.
down, I'm salty.
Brad
Calm down.
Holmes on Trey. We have it ready to rock?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
What did Brad Holmes say about Trey Hendrickson? Let's
Go
see.
get him.
You have been known sort of to build your team through the draft.
Yeah.
But you come from that FM picks,
Yeah,
Sneedy vibe.
absolutely.
There is a window here.
Yep.
Any thoughts on adding
Yeah, I mean, we're always staying open-minded, and again, we're always going to do the best thing for the organization. But that was me and Dan's vision and plan from the get-go, is build through the draft. Like you said, these guys here that are coming up next. But and that's why we've been able to stay consistent, is building through the draft. But no, we're not scared. Like, I learned a lot from Les Snead and the
I'm just wondering if you're like clearly waiting for your moment.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a time to strike, and if it comes, we have never. I don't think we've shown a time where we've been scared to really do something or make a move. But it's always going to be just calculated, and there's got to be a little bit of strategy behind it.
Back-to-back 17+ sack seasons interesting to you, Brad?
Well, I mean, sacks are good.
An
obviously.
edge potentially.
Yeah.
The world wants to know.
Sacks are good.
Sacks are good.
We have a pretty good one now.
There we go. We love to hear it.
Look, man, like Brad is honest.
Yeah.
Deceptively honest. No, I mean, look, that's pretty much where he's been. And for those, I keep going back to this, and I thought Spenny and I, Stick, really gained some ground after the offseason with the Myles Garrett stuff. I will keep going back to it. For the detractors, what evidence do you have to suggest that he won't make the move? Because what edge has changed hands?
Zadarius Smith.
What do you mean?
That's like it. Like he got the one.
Yeah,
the past year and a half.
What other edge? Yeah. Like all these guys we talk about.
Yeah, not during the season. I mean, a couple during the off season. Didn't Sweat leave the Eagles? That'd be a edge-ish guy you could have added. No, I mean,
Hunter.
Listen, Brad Holmes just laid out the blueprint for you. Yeah, we built through the draft first. Now we're in position. You couldn't do it the other way. You couldn't just go acquire a bunch of free agents and make a good football team. You have to have the core, then you add to it, which, thank God he's been able to build through the draft the way he did, especially year one, getting Amon-Ra and Penei Sewell. That's like having 2 top 10 picks out of nowhere just to elevate your team. So, I mean, he's doing what Brad Holmes does, and I didn't expect any other answer than that. Yeah, of course we're looking, and if the opportunity's there, and we'll take it. I do think the opportunity's there this year. Like, if they really, and I know you hate the salary.
Give me an
cap
example.
thing, with Trey Hendrickson, I think they could make it work. And I heard a trade that potentially involved Kirby Joseph.
See, like I don't entertain that though, because like the Bengals are in a spot.
But we're talking salary cap too, and remember, Kirby's going to start not this year, but Kirby's going to start eating a lot of that salary cap next year. He's the highest
for a team with Chase and Burrow.
Yeah, why
and
would the
T. Higgins.
Bengals do that? Their money is allocated.
Well, but a lot of that's contributing to Trey Hendrickson right now, right? And if you can get Kirby at somewhat of a discount to what you were going to have to pay Trey Hendrickson, now you have Kirby plus maybe $15 to $12 million you can go sign another player with, right?
Yeah.
So it's Kirby plus, not just Kirby straight up.
See, what people don't.
It was the first suggestion I heard that actually made sense to me, because when we look at our safety position, as much as we all love Kirby, as much as he's a ball hawk, Brian Branch is the better of the two. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So if you lose Kirby, you're losing your second best safety.
Depending on your flavor, but yeah.
Well, but part of the reason why Kirby has such, was the ball hawk last year is people ain't throwing at Branch. So he gets a lot more opportunities because he's the weaker of the two. And I'm not saying Kirby's weak, so I don't want this to be misconstrued like that. I'm just saying that when I have two parts, one's a little bit stronger than the other, and the one that's a little bit weaker is the highest paid one, and I could go get a premier edge rusher and kind of supplement what that's going to cost me on the back end with my second best player at a position, I think it's worth talking about, and I think it's worth exploring.
It'd be more worth it if he wasn't already paid. As the Bengals, I just don't see why they would do that, because you're going to have Kirby Joseph and nobody else on defense.
Well, and here's the deal.
But that's where you use the extra money, and then you potentially, Kirby plus a 2, Kirby plus a 3. Now you're getting Kirby Joseph and potentially a number 2 not overall, but a second-round draft pick where you could start building around. It makes sense to me because they're getting a quality defender. We're getting a massive upgrade over our backups. And
Here we go, dude. Here we go in this chat, man.
What are people going to say that that's not even a conceivable idea? Like you wouldn't kick the tires on?
Well, no.
that?
Why would you do that when you can have Gritsville's trade in the chat? Pascal and Derek Barnes and a second for Hendrickson would get it done.
Okay, yeah. It'll definitely get it done.
Like
that'll
this
change their franchise.
This is my point about this stuff, guys. What does your Madden trade machine say that's okay? Does it get a check mark for that? You know who doesn't? You know where it doesn't get a check mark? The Bengals front office, guys. Come on. Come on.
As shitty as they are.
See, here's the thing though with that stick. Hendrickson's not even a $19 million cap hit this year for them in the last year of his deal. He makes nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Neither does Kirby this year. I think Kirby's only $2-3
but
million
Kirby
hit.
will be more than that the following year.
Yes.
He will be more than Trey Hendrickson. You know,
well, you're gonna have to re-sign Trey after this
they
year.
want a controllable guy.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They're in their I think this is the Bengals the Bengals trading Tyreek Hill Chiefs era, where okay, we got our dudes built around. Now we got to figure out a way to maneuver through here.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think that's part of the reason. Look, part of the reason is Trey Hendrickson. I honest to God believe he's prepared to die on the hill.
Yeah.
I will not play. I will not play for you. And it's like, Stick, you know this in business negotiations. Sometimes it's about ego, and it's not about necessarily what's best for you or the moment. Sometimes people get caught up in ego, and I think Trey Hendrickson right here and the Bengals both are doing that because he's prepared to die on the hill. And why not?
Well, if you have the ability to walk away, you own the negotiation.
That's it.
Right.
And he does. Trey Hendrickson does because he's got the talent. I always say this to everybody. For the last decade that I've done sports talk, the player always wins because they have the scarce resource. They can play. Trey Hendrickson can play.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett can play at an elite level. Doesn't he have the most sacks in the last 2 years in the NFL?
Yes, sir.
That's it. And if he says, I will die before I play for you.
Yeah. I mean, these guys make enough money. They don't give a shit.
I don't think it's him with the Bengals. I don't think it's I'm not playing for the Bengals. I think it's I'm not playing unless I'm making $40+ million.
Right, well,
No,
that's the second step.
I think the Bengals are just the
No, he hates the
management's
Bengals.
awful. Look what they're
He hates the
doing
Bengals.
with Joe Burrow. We talk about, we're not playing any of our starters. The Lions are hardly playing any of their second string in preseason.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow has trotted out there the past 2 preseason games. Last week he had a nice game. Yesterday, he almost got fucking murdered in a preseason game. Penalties flying because he's getting thrown around like a rag doll.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
So, there's something kooky with the management there.
Yeah.
There's something a little off.
Forever. Yeah.
Bro, Trey called they bluff and took off to fucking Florida in the middle of training camp. He is not fucking with the management.
Yeah.
He's not.
That is it. And Spenny, you're right. The sentence starts with "I won't play for the Bengals," and yes, it finishes for less than $40 million a year, whatever his number is.
If the Bengals offered him $40 million a year, he's playing for the Bengals.
I think
But the
everybody
Bengals are not playing. He is not playing for the Bengals for what it sits at now. He's not.
I don't think he's going to play for anybody for what it sits at right now.
Well, that goes to the Bengals side
because
it's over. Remember, he's a free agent in January or February. Whenever the second their season's done, he's a free agent. So he is and Spenny, we talk about this. He is a depreciating asset right now in terms of what the Bengals can get for him. I know we get caught up in all this stuff, but every day that goes by, there's a little chip in it, and a little more chip in it, and a little more chip in it. And if he says, I'm going to sit out the season and not play for how this is set right now, then the Bengals are dumb. Either get him signed and get him in camp or trade him now. Every day you don't do something, you lose value.
Mm-hmm.
You lose value, and that's it.
I think he's going to the deadline.
In the super chat, B go crazy. Brad a goat. Tesla baby Megatron. We need to start calling him Starscream. Brad made us relevant. Period.
Why are the Transformer related names? I get it, but
Mayotron.
Yeah.
Coleslaw is still the best.
Yes. Steve-O baby. And this is relevant too. Neil, it seems like Brad Holmes has laid out the blueprint and people are still not happy. But remember, Holmes does what he wants. And above all of it,
we're about to go to break though.
He is, he's going to do what he wants to do.
At all times.
And it works.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't. Shut the hell up.
Until it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. Let's talk about Gold Crown.
Gold Crown. Listen, you got to be careful when it comes to these gummies. I stopped by the dispensary. I got some Gold Crown gummies the other day, and it was just a nice little rope. It had the nerds on it to give it that little extra pop. Next thing I know, I ate 200 milligrams, and I'm on the couch just watching some football highlights. Still a great night, but snuck up on me. So be careful when you're getting the Gold Crown. They are the premier concentrate. You can pick them up at over 300 dispensaries around the state of Michigan. All rise for the king of highs, Gold Crown.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Listen, guys, we like it simple, make it real easy on you. If you need a nice haircut, you go to Lady Jane's. They're all over Metro Detroit, and the key is you can walk in anytime. You don't have to worry about making an appointment. You look down at your watch, you're like, I got 35, 40 minutes. Let me go get all nice and clean. Lady Jane's, haircuts for men, walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
You know what, too? Like, they're good at cutting hair. Like,
yeah,
I think that gets lost in the sauce sometimes, man. Like, you go around town to some of these chop shops, dude. Like,
man,
you're taking a risk.
Big facts.
Yeah,
I've had the gamble, and you know what you're getting into when you go to those random places.
You're stepping up to the crap table, man.
Like, hey, you know what?
Sometimes it's a hard 8, and sometimes you crap out.
Yep. The good news is 2 weeks, your hair's grown back, and you can go get it cut again.
Then you can go get the Cade Cunningham #2 MVP back in there.
It's still there.
Or Hendon Hooker.
Oh, yeah, the shade of it. Yeah, it's almost done. It's almost done. Neil Rule Stick here in the house. We got KG, Spencer Raxter in the building, all of you. Jump into that Woodward Sports chat. Get your thoughts out there. Click the like button, too, since you're here.
Might as well.
Yes, absolutely. Greg Rounds, if we trade a first and a young player for Hendrickson, the Bengals also need to take the last year of the Justin Abdelkader contract. I want to see that one through. I want to see it through. I demand we keep that contract because I want to see it through. BMA, finish what you started, right, KG?
Yeah, goddamn right.
We got young Justin here in for Spenny right now.
Spenny on a rehab assignment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
What's good, Neil? How's it going? Been a while.
Yeah, it is. It has been a while.
Justin's leaving for college next week.
Yes, I am. But make sure you tune into the college show tonight at 7:30, where we're break down all your college football needs.
Shameless plug.
But here's what I hate about college. Young Justin, button-up guy, right?
Yeah.
Probably a good student. I don't know his grade point average, but here he's been a diligent worker, follows direction well. You would assume quality student. He had to go back to college this year, even though he should have been done this year. Why? Because what is it that fucked up?
My counselor told me to take the wrong classes.
So instead of the university saying, our employee screwed you, and you were taking some electives you didn't have to take, we'll take the accountability, still give you your credits because we sent you on a fool's mission. You got to come back for an entire year?
Yeah, because money. Why the fuck would they do that? Would I get
what
another year of money out of it?
fucking scam, bro.
Does this mean that you will 100% confirm be rooting for Michigan over Western Michigan in the game in Germany next year?
Uh-oh.
Or Sharon Moore will likely not be the coach?
I knew this was coming.
I decline the answer.
But, like...
Which way are you leaning right now, Justin?
There is no lien.
No, plead the fifth, Justin. That's right. Stand on business.
The fact that Justin's so cool about this blows my mind. Like, I would be flipping tables and burning down buildings if they were like, "Oh, our bad. You got to come back. You got to delay your whole life from starting another year because our counselor is a moron."
You know what, though, Stick? Well, Stick, you know what the outcome is? Whether you chill out about it or you flip tables, you know what the outcome is?
Still got to do it.
The same.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. No, you just got to get it done.
I hate your reason on this. I don't like it. But
the outcome's the same, man.
I'm a big believer in like the butterfly effect of life, how one decision leads to the next, how one interaction leads to a next. And this may lead to better things. Like, I'm not saying it could be all negative, but this very much could have stunted this young man's growth too. Like, you don't know. And I don't know. I'm frustrated for him because if someone told me I wasted a year of my life plus money plus gained some bullshit knowledge at basket weaving that I didn't need to begin with.
Basket weaving.
Like, crazy. My liberal arts degree. Like, I don't know. I hate that whole institution.
Freddie Felt.
You deserve better, Justin.
Shout out.
Thank you, Steak. I appreciate it.
Freddie Felt in the chat. Oakland doesn't have a football team, so it's Team Grizz for me in basketball, go blue in football. Hey, I won't begrudge people for that.
Yeah.
I won't.
Shout out, Freddie.
But when we play at Michigan next year, I'm being told, in basketball.
Ooh,
Freddie Felt. So.
Oh.
DJCI says this is on Justin. You can't just not know the class is needed and blame others. This is your own damn fault, Justin. Is that true? Is this your own damn fault?
I mean, I'll take partial blame just because I should have also known. But at the same time,
why do you have counselors if they can't counsel you?
That is a great point. And they're also unreachable. I've been trying to have a meeting with my counselor for the last month, and you have to be on campus and show up to their office between 1 hour every week, and that's the only time you can have a meeting. So I haven't even been able to figure out my whole class schedule for this fall because I can't get in contact with my counselor.
Okay.
God, I got to be a college counselor. Just start scamming the hell out of these kids.
You be their best earner.
Oh, fuck you. I can talk you into taking any class. Yeah, you need this. Oh, you're going to be an architect? Well, you definitely need to learn how to grow flowers in the Amazon.
Woodward Sports chat thread. I'm salty. Can we discuss Glasgow and the step he has to make up missing Frank now?
He'll be fine.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Yeah, bro. Come on. He's a veteran. He's done it before.
Yeah, and that being said, he won't be as good as Frank Ragnow.
Yes.
Because Frank Ragnow's an all-pro.
One of the best.
Well, that was a great topic, everybody. 313,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're hoping the sum of all the parts makes up for it. That's really what you're hoping for. And honestly, that's what it is with the line. They got to move in unison. They got to be in direct contact. I think Jared Goff is going to do a great job helping Glasgow. And let's not act like Glasgow is some second-year player just creeping out there. The dude's a vet. He knows how to read a defense. He knows how to key on who the mic is. I would be more concerned if it was Tate Ratledge starting at center and then Glasgow at guard. I like the way they're doing this. We're putting Ratledge at guard, which, by the way, you didn't see him suit up in the last game. So, and with Dan Campbell's comments, it's pretty much set in gold that guy's going to be your starting guard. So you have a veteran at the center. Lean to my right, lean to my left. Hey, what's going on? Okay. All right. I don't understand. I'm going to lean to my right and have Penei Sewell or Taylor Decker tell me what to do. So the way they've built this out with vet, young, vet, it works out perfect.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Michael Weary. Dang, Neil, that'll be a beatdown you'll have to suck up. Sorry, not sorry. LOL. Well, I mean, things will be the same, right? Even if we lose, we will have never won there, just like Michigan has never won at Oakland.
That is a
because
fact.
the one time they came there, they got cooked.
That is a fact. I like both schools, so it's hard for me.
There you have that. No, we got a pretty big time schedule lined up. Like,
yeah. Shout out
little overly aggressive this year, but it's how we roll. That's how we're getting our money.
Yeah.
To pay players. That's how we're going to get our money. So,
you guys pay players?
Yes, we do.
Come on.
Yes, we do.
They got to compete, man. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's like
one day
we've carved out this nice little ecosystem, I think, for what we do. Before it was we specialized in bounce backs.
Right.
Right? Like we had Reggie Hamilton that was that was from Chicago. He transferred here, and then he led the nation in scoring. Beat out Dame Lillard for the scoring title, as a matter of fact. Kendrick Nunn was another bounce back that we had. Like, we've had a lot of those guys. We had Martez Walker that came from Texas. Shout out Pershing. Now that ecosystem has kind of changed, where I think what you'll see with mid-majors and us kind of leading the charge, and you'll notice this over the last couple of years, guys that leave here, like Trey Townsend, that leave here and get $600, $700, $800 grand
at a bigger school.
at Arizona or whatever. I think that's you come to us. Yeah, you come to us for
get your tape.
Whatever your number is. We'll go get you triple that.
Yeah, it's kind of like why football players go to Toledo. Like, I'm about to put some tape, try and get that NIL deal. Then I'll go move on and do other things.
And that's fine, And that's it's always been like that in some form. See, I think people are losing that. College sports, you can talk about like the money or whatever, but philosophically, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's just money has replaced opportunity and playing time.
Yeah,
because that's what's valued now. Kids still want to just go to the league. Like, that's what they want.
Just a different way to get there.
It's really wild how I think in football, that's why if Bama doesn't win this year, like, DeBoer should be fired, because kids are going to go to Bama, because if you go to Bama, you're in the league.
Yeah.
No
Flat
questions asked.
Flat out, yeah.
Flat out
if you
in
go
the
there
league.
and ball, you in the league.
Like, look at Texas last year. Did Ewers have a year left?
I think he did, yeah.
I think Ewers had a year left, right?
I think so.
I believe so.
Like, he wants to be in the league.
Well,
could have made.
And young Manning's following up.
Well,
he
want to get the hell out of there
put in
too.
the situation, hey, get out because hey,
there's a Manning who can run behind you.
Right.
But that's what we doing next year.
Yeah, he's taken a huge pay cut to go to the NFL.
Yeah, he is.
Versus what he would have got at Texas. Jordan Addison was a guy who, he could have been comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And banked a lot more money to stay in college. Instead, took Jamison Williams, another guy, took a pay cut to come to the NFL. Like, it's one of those things where, and Jordan Addison, he took a pay cut to come to the NFL and have 0 yards receivings in the biggest games of the year.
I knew you was gonna get your shot here. My dog.
No, it's not me getting a shot in. It's me reading a stat
off
off
fact,
a screen
but it's also
that
a shot.
he did.
Yeah,
the biggest game of probably his career, right? One of.
Mm-hmm.
0 yards on one catch.
Yeah.
That's what he had. That's not me. Vikings fan, that's not me taking a shot.
It is.
That's what your guy did.
It's two
your
things
guy
to
that
be
you
true.
say is better than J-Mo. Probably is as good as Amon-Ra St. Brown. Mark me on that, gents. When we had this discussion and Vikings fans popped up, remember? Remember that?
I remember.
We had living people that were alive that said that.
How about the Bears fans popping off after the preseason win?
Right.
We scored. We shut them out. You beat the Bills like 33-6 last year in preseason. And how'd that work out for you? God. I don't know if it's because the Lions have gotten better, but my disdain for all the other teams in our division is through the roof. And actually, like, the none of them have any redeeming quality to me anymore. Like, Packers fans live off the past. That's all they want to do is talk about Brett Favre and the overachieving Aaron Rodgers. The Vikings try to flex on you when they've never won a damn Super Bowl. Like, we live in the same house. We both never won a Super Bowl, but we've been there. No one cares that you've been there. We've been to an NFC Championship game 2 years ago. Did we fly a banner for it? Hell no. And then, of course, the Bears. The Bears are a lot like Matthew Stafford for me right now. Like, without that one Super Bowl, we wouldn't have much to talk about. And that's all they are. They live off the past. They live off the 80s. Like, when I think of the Bears, I think of a Saturday Night Live skit. Just fat dudes sitting around talking about da Bears. But they take themselves like, hey, we're the Bears. We mean something to the NFL. No, you don't. If you haven't won anything in 40 years, you mean nothing to the NFL.
But stick the Super Bowl shuffle.
Right, 40 years ago. 40 years ago, which is great. Like, we could do the Foxtrot, too. That's awesome.
You could record it on your VCR.
You could.
Yeah, absolutely.
On your Betamax.
All right, when we come back, we're going to rest in peace. Mike G, Oakland had a terrible season in all sports last year. Hoops, baseball, softball were all lousy. Was hoops because, like, I remember us being on ESPN in the conference semifinal. Remember? Lost in overtime against Robert Morris, who was down by 4 with 4 minutes to go against Alabama in the tournament. It was one of those 50-50 games that could have gone either way. So would you call that terrible?
I wouldn't.
Like, that's life as a mid-major. We don't get the luxury of just negotiating more teams into the playoff. We don't get that. We get one crack at it. So I wouldn't say that's terrible after, beating Kentucky. How'd the tournament go for you guys 2 years ago? Oh, that's right. You weren't there. Is any of that factually incorrect?
No, Neil.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's take the break. What? Tell them about Loom.
Loom Cannabis.
They got good stuff.
They do have good stuff, especially on a rainy day like today. It'd be nice.
Man, what? I can't wait to get back.
Twisted Rello, some Kush. Just sit back, listen to the rain drip down on your house, and then just relax.
Yep.
Have a nice, easy day today. And you know what? Get 30% off your entire order when you go to Loom. Walk in, say, I got the Woodward Sports Code, WSN30. You give it to them at checkout, and you will save some money. So go to Loom today. Check out all the locations. The QR code is above my head. I know there's one in Berkeley. I know there's one in Walled Lake. And they got like 20 around the state. So go check out Loom.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Are you ready to be part of the conversation? Join former NFL star Braylon Edwards and the ever-enthusiastic Shep for the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Looking to the back of the end zone, now throws, touchdown, Wolverines! Braylon Edwards again.
Where your opinions matter.
And underneath, Braylon Edwards going for the end zone, reaches for it, and is down at the 1-yard line.
Tune in weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network and share your thoughts on the biggest sports stories. It's your chance to engage with your favorite sports personalities.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They've got tons of different locations for you to go to. Make sure you scan the QR code to see their massive inventory. And my guy Goran, he'll get you in any car you want at the price that will fit your budget. Tons of deals for everybody to make sure you're driving around in a clean whip. Go to Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Les Stanford, together. Let's ride.
Hour number 2, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, stick in for the next couple of days. We got KG, we have Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. And yes, it's a Rest in Peace Tuesday, which we're going to get to, but we also got into the Sergei Fedorov number being retired, touched on some Lions, Super Chat to catch up with. BD3 in the Super Chat, Fedorov didn't adapt to the game adapted to Sergei.
That's right.
Dynamic. I say the greatest Red Wing to ever play the game of hockey. And I'll die on the hill for it. 100%. So his number will be retired. I think January 12th is the date. Mm-hmm. It's a Monday against Carolina. Stick told me tickets are going for like $175 get in. So
probably more by now.
Yeah, apparently somebody likes them.
Yeah.
So that's really wild.
And that's why they're doing it.
Freddie Felt 313. That's weird, Neil. I was sitting on the floor, and Indy and Oakland, who were an overtime away from possibly going to the tournament. No, I know, Freddie. And then maybe we should just negotiate more spots in the tournament. It's what the Big Ten tries to do all the time. Yeah, hey, we're not good enough. Unless we cheat, we're not good enough. And you don't get to dictate how I feel about it. Just right. I don't get to dictate how you feel about it. Fair?
There we go.
Okay.
The other part. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
We're good on that one, right?
So far. Until you fuck it up. You'll say something and fuck it up. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hoof-hearted, most talented Red Wing to play hockey, not the best. There was nobody that could do all the things on the ice that Sergei could do. I'll ask Darren McCarty that. Fair? Is that fair, Hoof-hearted? I'll ask the guy that was on the team with them. Yeah. We'll see what he says. And I'll live with his decision, whatever he says. You guys ready to put some people in the coffin?
Why not, do it, man?
Yeah, Spanny? You ready?
Yeah.
It is that time. Oh, Undertaker. Oh, yes, friends.
He's gone forever.
That's back when wrestling was good.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Hey, listen.
It don't hit like the old days. It's still good, though. Watch your mouth.
All right. Spencer Raxter, who you putting in the coffin?
Rest in peace to the Colts. It's already over.
Damn.
Season hasn't even started yet, but yeah, they're not getting it done.
Isn't that funny, Spenny? Every year we lose 1 to 2 teams for the season in preseason. We lose them.
Yeah, you got Danny Jones as your starter. It's going to work out for 2 weeks. Then he's going to lose 4 in a row. And then you're going to start Anthony Richardson. And that'll work for 2 weeks. And then he'll lose 4 in a row. And you're going to be out of the playoffs. Rest in peace to the Colts. It was fun.
Was it?
But, yeah.
Was it ever fun?
R.I.P. to Jim Irsay for real. R.I.P. to that whale. And R.I.P. to the Colts.
Damn.
Hey, man. You're probably right. But it is. We lose 1 to 2 teams every preseason where it's gone before it even starts. So rest in peace, Colts. Spenny said the first one.
Glad it ain't us.
Yeah, that's true. That's all you can do is try to be the last one.
I remember when it was us.
I do remember that, too.
We back from the dead, baby.
KG, who you putting in the coffin?
Neil
Rest
and
in
Spinny,
peace.
you absolutely right. I'm here to bury the Bengals. I think it's over already,
Well,
man.
shit, I guess I'm going to have to pick a team.
No, because, they are literally trying to win a Super Bowl with all offense. They just don't care about defense. Fuck the other side of the ball, apparently.
You know what, KG? I didn't even really think about it that way, and I usually do. But you're like, this is a year of Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Together.
That's it. We gonna get to the Super Bowl with just them two.
And you're seriously not going to figure this thing out with Trey Hendrick. That blows my mind.
It's blasphemous. Dude. That's going to drag out into the season. I just feel like it is. I could be wrong in that, but I think it's going to the deadline with that. All that distraction, Joe Burrow's playing preseason, getting cracked already. That doesn't give me much confidence about his offensive line again. I think it's a chance he could get injured again, and this shit could go south very fast.
And right? It's the same arc every year for the Bengals.
Yeah.
They start 1-3, and then everybody's like, what's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
And then they come storming back to finish just short of the playoffs like they always do. I'm drawing up their schedule right now to give you guys the I'm Back Bowl. They play in the I'm Back Bowl every single year. Jets-Bengals, perhaps? October 26th.
Oh.
The I'm Back Bowl.
Oh.
Maybe Bengals-Steelers, October 16th.
Oh,
whoever wins is back.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't know.
I can't believe they're dicking around.
I think it's going
like
to be
this.
the other way this year. They're going to get off to a hot start, and Joe Burrow's going to get hurt along the way.
Yeah, I mean,
I can see it.
I guess. Yeah, you know what?
They'll get off to like a 5-2, 6-2 start.
Well, they're at the Browns, they're home against Jacksonville, and they're at the Vikings. First 3 games.
Tell you.
That should be 3 wins.
They're going to be singing Burrow's praises, and then about week 10, he's going to go down, and their season is over.
But you can't feel bad for people who did this to themselves, right?
That's true.
They had a chance to draft Penei Sewell.
They did.
They could have shored up the offensive line issue. They could have had a left tackle to protect Joe Burrow
for his
the
whole
rest
career.
of his life.
Yeah.
Not only his career, after they retire, you're going to protect him for the rest of his life.
You could have also...
They chose Jamar Chase, which God bless, but there was a meme that came out that night, and it was just a stick figure drawing of Joe Burrow throwing a football with Penei Sewell in front of him to X wide receiver, and then it showed Joe Burrow on his ass trying to throw a football with nobody in front of him throwing to Jamar Chase.
It's almost like...
And it's played out in real life. You got Jamar Chase, but nobody can fucking stop you from getting people to you. So
then the 3 games after that stick, they're at Denver, home against the Lions, and at Green Bay.
Oh, they'll lose to the Lions and maybe Denver. Shout out Bo Nix. But, yeah.
Interesting.
5-2 start. They'll sing his praises.
So I'm back in reverse. Caseville Country Boy. Rest in peace, Michigan State football. They're past irrelevancy now. Spenny can't do anything except...
No.
Damn, that's Matt Kruger saying that. No.
They just got to fucking...
You got to hold that one.
Got to fucking get out of there, man. They're irrelevant right now for sure. But you got to win games.
There you go. Stick.
Yeah.
Who you putting in the coffin?
Rest in peace to the rest of the West Bloomfield Thursday Night Softball League. Space Dog season starts on Thursday. Fall ball. We're getting the trophy on night 1 from winning the championship last year over the unbeatable team that mercied everybody. And we almost went into fisticuffs afterwards because Mr. No Neck couldn't handle the loss. Guess what, No Neck? Space Dogs are back! Your neck is never going to appear, and you will never be able to hoist that trophy.
Damn.
This year, we added one Braylon Edwards to the team.
Ringer.
And Braylon's jacked this year. He's tried to play with us in past years, kind of pulled a hammy a little, trying to do a little too much because, you know, like, people expect things of Braylon. Nobody expects shit of me when I show up.
Well, duh.
So it's tough for Braylon. But Braylon's in shape. He's ready to go, and the Space Dogs are ready to defend our softball championship on Thursday night. You want to see elite slow pitch softball?
Even he couldn't say it with a straight face.
Where the ball never crosses 12 feet high but is never below 6. Thursday nights, West Bloomfield, Drake Fields. Come watch the Space Dogs.
Be there.
The streets should roll out. Woodward Sports chat thread. It's like the comment, greater than the sum of its parts. The Bengals are always worse than the sum of their parts. It's a sign of a bad franchise.
Well, that's a sign of a team that like did it the opposite of Brad Holmes, right? They try to go get guys. They can't really draft guys.
Lots of questions about Braylon. Stick, Sua says, what position does Braylon play?
So every time we bring an athlete, a professional athlete out to play, like we brought out Joik, they all want to play third base. Till they get a hot shot
until they
third
don't.
base.
Yeah,
right.
Braylon says he wants to play first, which is my position, but fine. Braylon can go play first. I don't care. But, dude, Braylon, the first time he played with us, just his reflexes are off the charts. Like, he was just standing there, like, glove down, not really in position, line shot hit right at him, just goes, whoosh, snatches the ball like that. Not even like, oh, the ball's coming, just whoosh, snatches the ball. It's
like a jugs machine.
Exactly. Yeah. It's unreal to watch. Him and, like, when Joik played, he had to hit left-handed so he wouldn't hit home runs, because if you go over more than 2 home runs in a game, it's an out for us. Otherwise,
is it a one-up rule, or you're just allowed 2 for the game?
2 for the game. They got rid of the +1.
Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, because, you know.
Yeah, I'm just kind of unfair advantage.
Well, it's a skill to keep it in the park.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Jay Swish in the chat. The Bengals is like Smokey's mama and Joe Burrow's Smokey. Make it enough.
Yeah, no. That's good. That was good.
Make it enough. All right. Last, least, however you want to phrase it. Rest in peace to MLB divisions.
Yeah.
I don't know if people saw this.
Yeah, no, I did.
Major League Baseball is talking about realignment, and they're talking about making it regional. They're talking about doing away with the American League and the National League and just making regionally based divisions. So, i.e., the one I saw with the Tigers would be the Tigers, the Guardians, the Blue Jays, the Pirates, and Baltimore. And then you have like your East Coast, 5 teams right there: Mets, Yankees, Nationals, and Phillies. Whoever else is over there.
You saw 5 team divisions? I saw 4. You saw 5 teams?
Saw 5. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Then down south you had like the Marlins, the Rays, the Braves. I want to say like Texas was in there too, something like. But you follow the flow here.
Yeah.
So West Coast, all that kind of stuff. I wonder, are people ready for that kind of shock to the system? And I would say this: I get where baseball's going, because if you did that, ticket revenue would surge.
Yeah.
It would absolutely surge.
It's smart.
Could you imagine you can go to road games like pretty much all season
Everywhere.
long? Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Toronto, like you're playing them 13 times.
Yeah.
You go there twice or 3 times or whatever that number is. I think I see, and remember KG when we did the sports business one where I talked about how there's going to be a salary cap because baseball owners are pissed because their organizations, like they see these NBA teams selling for $10 billion.
Absolutely,
and you got this broke ass $4 billion baseball team.
Yeah.
They're like, why are our franchises not valued like that? They're trying to squeeze. You can tell that revenue is at the forefront.
Yeah.
Ownership revenue is at the forefront.
Listen, baseball, say what you want, they're evolving. The last 2 to 3 years, what they've done to improve the game has made it more interesting. It's brought more fans. It's brought a better pace. Like putting in the pitch clock was brilliant. Now eventually they're going to get rid of umpires. That'll speed up the game. Like, even though I love the element of umpires because
they'll still be there.
I know.
The final call is just going to be the robot, and
exactly.
I'm cool with that.
So, like, why the hell is the umpire even there? But regardless, baseball's at least trying, right? Like, a lot of sports would just be like, no, we're America's pastime. We're not changing. And that's what they had for several years. And then it finally was like, guys, we got to speed this game up. Young people don't care about it. And now, to your point, like, I remember when the Cubs came and played here in interleague play a couple years ago, or like 10, 15 years ago, honestly. And it was a big deal because they never come here. Like, it's going to be fun to watch all these different uniforms in Comerica Park. And like you said, now it's going to be even more fun to go around the country and see the Tigers play in all these cool stadiums.
Yeah, like a 4-hour drive for pretty much Pittsburgh, Toronto, Cleveland.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Good for you, baseball.
It's about time.
Good for you.
But I said it yesterday, the old farts finally fucking dying off, man. They're getting this shit together. So.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Jobinator. MLB doesn't need expansion. No pro league needs expansion. It dilutes the talent. Nashville needs a baseball team because that park will be full every single night.
And baseball is a big enough global sport to where you're not diluting the talent that much,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Nashville would be the Vegas of the East.
That's fine.
That's like a fair comp, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think it is. They have to have
I
a
just think
baseball
that,
team.
like, if you get into the baseball systems and minor leagues and all of that, there are 10 million baseball players on the planet. It's not like the other sports where you have the NBA, you have the G League, and then some Euro leagues, which is fine. But like, there's not a ton of guys. There's only 12 guys on a team. If you go to Toledo Mudhead games, there's 30 guys on the fucking roster. Then you go to the Whitecaps game, there's 40 guys on the roster. So there's just a ton of baseball players.
And there's a ton of Sun Cruisers out there.
I got the hat.
Thank God for that. I see you got the Sun Cruiser hat on. Sundays in Detroit just got smoother with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea and the Woodward Sports Network. They're a proud partner, obviously, of the Lions. And Stick, I guess that means that there'll be some around for the pregame show on Sundays. I wonder how that's going to work out. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day. Only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for tailgates, couchgates, or wherever you are watching Detroit football. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. And look, that's like the commercial stuff. These things are incredible, period. If you have not tried them, go to your local store, Meijer, Kroger, wherever you go, and get some immediately. And you'll be like, damn, that's my PSA for it. Sun Cruiser, please enjoy responsibly.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Dr. Jeffrey S. Pierce. That is the injury insider here at Woodward Sports. He's actually going to be sitting in the massage chair house seat coming up in about 30 minutes. He breaks down all the big injuries in all the sports. And, he's also the doctor to the stars. Whenever a big artist comes in town, you know who they call? They call Dr. Pierce. You know who you should call when you have a back issue? You should call Dr. Pierce, 248-426-9944.
All right, keeping it pushing here. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Stick, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the chat. Wow, Lumberjack Zach, Nashville is better than Vegas. Nitty gritty. It's known as Nash Vegas, Neil. No, I get that, but there is still something to it. And I know Vegas has fallen off with the tourism. That's economic. That's not the experience.
Right.
The experience is still when you're flying in, man, and it's
different.
dark.
It's a thing.
Yeah, and it's dark, and you see the strip up there, man.
Yeah.
You're thinking about how much money you're gonna win, and how you want to squeeze, I want to squeeze one more bourbon in before the plane lands, so I hit the ground running with 5 in me.
Right.
And you just, you don't even get in. I never get inside the room. Like, I open the door and throw the bag in there and just
start walking around.
We start going,
Vegas does have to work on their user experience, though. I mean, like, the strip, walking the strip is no longer, like, cool anymore. It's all disjointed. It's not a
like they
smooth
got
walk.
the walkovers. They like, kind of wreck that,
That's where I feel like the communal atmosphere. It's like they want to pin you in a casino, and once you get out of there, you're like wired to go to another one. I just want to wander. I just want to get drunk and wander the city
and look at the people.
Yep.
And because that's part of it as well. It's just until Nashville figures out the casino game, you need that to add to the despair.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need the high highs, but in order for it to be great, you need the low lows.
Absolutely.
of I just lost $1,000 in 30 seconds playing
You need
blackjack.
to have a city that you can go on a bender in.
Right.
That's it.
I went bankrupt in Nashville.
You need that. Yeah. You need that. And not just like emotionally bankrupt or morally bankrupt. You need to be the ability to go financially bankrupt too. If you want the full immersive experience.
Right.
I think that's
they can Ozark it, maybe get the Riverboat Casino going.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. Chuck Brewer, it priced the middle class out. No, it's strictly economic.
Yeah.
Like that is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are gems in Vegas, though.
Yes, there are.
You can
Absolutely.
go find the $2 martinis happy hour, and you can do it in Vegas cheap if you want to.
If you want to. Yeah, no, you absolutely can.
Right.
I mean, my big thing is like I'll hang out in the sports book and watch the races. Like I just bring a pint of bourbon with me.
That's all you got to do, yeah.
And I can just sit there and pour it, and
Right.
it's electric. Or watch,
But I ain't paying $2,000 for a bottle of Absolute at Hakkasan. Like, that's not happening. I better get that comped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That train has left the station.
Yeah.
But there are still some that will do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Spenny's never been to Vegas.
Last time I was there, I went and saw Penn and Teller. We did the old school Vegas trip.
Damn, old school Penn and Teller. They still doing shows?
Yeah, dude. Their corpses are up there doing
Their
magic.
corpses.
It was fun.
Yes.
It was my wife's first time in Vegas, so I wanted to give her like the whole
full Vegas
And we went to
experience.
Fremont Street, which I like Fremont.
I
better
haven't
than
been
Vegas.
to Fremont yet. That was my only thing.
Fremont's a freak show.
Yeah,
And,
I know. I've heard.
Like it's.
But that's where all the cheap shit is. The cheap liquor, the food, all that. So
And that's why I like it.
I'm glad somebody caught this nitty gritty. 5 bourbons on a flight to Vegas is very aggressive. No, it is. I fully understand that nitty gritty.
But I'm living life, goddamn it.
Yeah, and like I travel for work all the time. Like I'm gone a lot.
Yeah.
Like probably 30 weekends a year, maybe more. And when you're traveling for work, it's just like you're driving to work. You're just in a plane instead of your car. It's rare where I get that, where I can like, I'm going here to have fun, and it's like vacay, even if it's only for 2 days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So nitty gritty, it is aggressive. Yes, it is.
Live life.
Nashville has a strip club where you can bring your own drinks.
I've heard that. Yes.
Where the fuck? Really? BYOB.
Road trip, Spenny.
They're on their way.
How does that strip club make money? like BYOB.
They're selling something a little more valuable, KG.
Well, duh. But I'm just saying.
Selling something that isn't brewed.
Let's not act like the drinks aren't a big part of the strip club.
I mean, but like casinos give away liquor for free too.
I mean, but
you know why? Because they're raking it on the back
It's a
end.
little
baby.
different.
They just want to keep you in spending money.
Mr. D Slaughter in the chat. Never been to Vegas. I have no interest. No, you need to go once. You need Spenny. It's criminal. Spenny hasn't gone.
I mean, circumstances. It took me forever to get there, but once I got there, I got there.
I feel like I need to take Spenny to Vegas.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
If you're gonna go, Spenny, make sure I'm included in that trip.
Spenny,
I'll make sure you see a good side of Vegas.
You would do well.
We have
there.
friends down there.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Don't take the cars from the hookers. It's the first rule. Do not take them.
Yep.
You're allowed to take cards.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
know.
cars.
Yeah, no cards.
Yeah, the little Mexican guy slapping his cards.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't let people take a picture of you either. If they walk up and take it, just keep moving.
Yeah,
Don't
Jeff
do it.
got like that.
Yeah, they're very much like gypsies.
Yeah. Does avoid eye contact and keep going.
The DJ CI. There's no higher. This is 100% true. There's no higher vibes on a flight to Vegas. There's no lower vibes in a flight home from Vegas.
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah.
I try to slide out there during the wintertime for a weekend with the boys, like if the schedule permits, and it hasn't the last year or two. But that Friday night flight out to Vegas that leaves here at about 7 and gets there at about 8, like electric factory. The whole flight, like
buzzing.
Stewardess are like, and I don't know the legalities of this, but they do it. And they do the put a dollar bill with your seat number on it, throw it in this bag, and we'll walk up and we'll draw a dollar out, and that whoever gets it like wins that.
Yeah.
And then they do a $5 one, and then they do a $20 one. Like, it's just pure electricity.
It is.
And
people are excited on that flight too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like our flight to Vegas, people were
hyped.
Fucking amped up.
And then Sunday night when you fly home,
it's not the same. Me and my wife had COVID on the way back, so
yeah, it is. DJ, you're 1,000,000% correct. All right, I got a Tigers thing when we come back, and I'm not calling him out per se, but this is going to be interesting.
Okay, I'm interested here.
It's going to be interesting, no doubt. Ben Johnson, everybody, look, man, we're talking about. Because justice is different, right? There's different forms of justice. If it's a verdict, if it's a settlement, whatever. But at the end of the day, the outcome remains the same. It's important to you. It's a must-have for you. You want to assemble the best squad you can. You want the fighter on your team. You want Ben Johnson Law on your team. This is real-life stuff, everybody. And the implications and the outcomes will be long-lasting in your life. Get the fighter on your side. Go to venfights.com. Ben Johnson Law, the fighter.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
All right, Woodward sports fans, whether you're hitting the game or simply just chilling, Jars Cannabis has you covered. Jars is the home of Michigan's largest lineup in rec cannabis products. They've also got 27 locations across the state, repping Michigan in a big way. 9 locations right here in Metro Detroit, so there's always one nearby. And if you're in Grand Rapids, Madison Heights, or Milan, get ready. New stores are coming your way. Go to JarsCannabis.com. See where you can get your favorite product today.
All right, keeping it pushing, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Stick, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you. A lot of negative sentiment there about Vegas. You don't get the emotion like KG was talking about on the plane, all of it. Sideless in the super chat. Spenny needs to experience hard liquor at Denny's.
That does sound pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I did that when I was in Paris. Like, I got beer at the McDonald's just because you could.
Yeah.
No other didn't even get anything else. Just walked in.
The beer.
Just got the beer and kept it pushing.
You know what bothers me about that? You know what really grinds my gears about that, Neil? Is that should be an American thing. The French shouldn't have beer at McDonald's.
And we don't. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I should be able to get a nice natty ice and a Big Mac.
Michael Weary, rest in peace, Bears. You won your Super Bowl. It's over. OVA.
Yep, they did it, guys. They beat the Bills in preseason. Shut them out. Caleb Williams looks so good.
All right.
God, to be a Bears fan.
We didn't touch on the Tigers.
Pathetic.
Yesterday. And
got
the win 10-0. I know everybody gets. You know where I stand on this. Everybody gets worked up about winning a game like that. Like, it's a win. It's cool. Yeah. Like, it's fine. They're nice when they're easy like that. Yeah. No doubt.
It's an important game, though. Got the number 1 seed.
We got Good Jack yesterday, of course. And I expect that out of Flaherty. Like, as we push towards the playoffs, you'll see him kind of start to fire up the engines, warm it up a little bit. And he was dominant. He was magnificent yesterday. That being said,
is he your number 2?
I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing it today because there's
shit.
other shit to get to. We'll do that on a slower day. But Stick, they are the best team in the American League.
Mm-hmm.
Again, they are.
Yeah.
Are they back? They're 8.5 up. The Royals look poised to pass the Guardians now. Here come the Royals.
Yeah.
They're getting it going a bit.
They could be on their way to winning their 4th series, the Tigers. In a row.
I'm going out to the game tonight. And I'm going to stop by Parlays. Shout out Joik Bell. Hey. Stop by his spot.
Hopefully
absolutely.
Hopefully you don't get rained out, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to stop raining later on in the afternoon. So rolling out to Parlays to see Joik. Saw him at the golf outing. So he says, "What's up, everybody?"
Nice. Shout out.
Just wanted to tell you guys that.
Good guy.
Scooble Hunter Brown tonight. And you guys know me. I'm a Scooble guy through and through. Travis is going to do me dirty here. However,
Hunter Brown.
Tonight, Scooble, it's time. It's time to show him that you're the Lion again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, since the All-Star break, he had the good game. Yeah, he had the great game in Philadelphia against the Phillies, but there's been some bobbing and weaving. And like, look, like, Scooble's average is still All-Star top tier in the league.
And his team wasn't helping him out either. So.
And that's totally fair.
Yeah.
But I got that kind of vibe tonight. You can take the series. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's time. And I know, like, the weather is going to be the weather or whatever, but it's supposed to be done raining. But, Stick, I would in much the same way people felt about Flaherty. I don't want to say it was to this degree, but I was feeling the same kind of way about. I'd love to see him flex on him a little bit tonight. Go 7 shutout.
Yeah.
Go 6 shutout. If the Tigers get a run, make it hold up. Like, this is one of those things for me tonight. And Hunter Brown's been great. And I know he went to Wayne State, right? Or he's a local guy?
Yeah, he's local, yeah.
So, and I understand he's been great too. But this is one of those duels that I used to get mad at Verlander about back in the day. Like, when you lock up, be the best pitcher in the park. Be better than the other guy. And if the Tigers give you one, make it hold up.
Make it enough.
Yeah, make it enough. Go Smokey on him tonight. Go Smokey's mom. Make it enough.
Is this a defining game?
No. See, Travis, is that you, Travis? Take that mask off. No, it's not a defining game. I would just like to see it.
See, I disagree.
I would just like the flex a little.
See,
you know what I mean? Like,
I think this is a momentum has lined up for a plant your flag game. And if he comes out here and throws...
That's a good way to put it.
Okay, defining may be tough, but plant your flag, whip my dick out, put it on the counter.
Show you're the Lion.
Show you what I got. And come out and, like you said, pitch 7 shutout, or perhaps pitch a complete game shutout and really just establish yourself as the most dominant pitcher on the most dominant team in baseball. And I'm really happy last week I was able to hop on board, and you guys seeing what happened now that the team has my push behind them. Like, I'm helping you guys get to where you want to be with the Tigers. They've been on fire.
Much like I got Sergei's number retired, you restored the Tigers.
I brought it back to the Team of Destiny conversation.
Yes.
Because, this has been like a good subplot movie, right? You start out hot. Then, of course, the main character's got to reach a little bit of turbulence in the movie. Otherwise, you're not emotionally invested. And then what do? Talk about a comeback, baby. Boom. Escalating right to the top of the league again. Best record, biggest lead. If Scooble comes out and lays it all on the line tonight, now you got the best record, biggest lead, plus the best pitcher in baseball, and maybe the bats come alive. I mean, 10 runs, pretty damn good. Let's do it again. So, I'm all in on this Tigers team. Let's go, Team of Destiny!
Sua in the chat. Those were AAA pitchers we were hitting on yesterday. That's why Sweeney did what he did. Well, Javi was 0 for 4.
Actually, wait, was it a Major League Baseball game?
It was.
Then they were Major League Baseball pitchers.
They were.
Ah.
Oh, here's Travis.
Is that how that works?
Here's Travis in the chat. So you're saying the Cy Young's on the line tonight? Yeah, Travis. That's what I
just want to get this
man
right.
doesn't miss, Spenny.
Right. He's elite.
He does. Travis does not miss.
If he doesn't perform tonight, we got to trade him.
100%. It's over. It's
clearly
clearly over.
Let's give him the clip he wants.
No, it is. And, like, No, I just want to get this right, Neil.
Right.
No,
Right.
the Cy Young is not on the line. No, it doesn't determine the path of everything. No, you don't trade the man if he doesn't perform tonight.
He's gonna cut around all that shit you just said.
What up, Doe, with Detroit Gunny? Scooble gave up 3, 4, 3, 0, and 1 earned runs in his last 5 starts. They lost the one. He gave up 0 runs. No, Gunny, I'm not. Again, I'm actually, like, you know what? If you want to get granular on it, I forget which game it was already, but that last start where he gave up 3 but gutted out 7 innings without clearly the Twins game.
Yeah,
it was, right?
Yep.
Didn't have his stuff at all. Was getting kind of hit around a lot. Found a way to gut out 7 innings, giving up 3 runs. I like that. I did. Now I want the reassurance, I guess you could say. And I'm not saying anything's wrong, and I'm not making demands or anything like that. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to see him flex on him a little bit.
I feel you.
Is that fair? Am I crazy?
No, sometimes you want the best pitcher in baseball to be the best pitcher in baseball.
Yeah, you're at home.
I don't think you're asking too much, Neil.
Okay.
I really don't.
That's all.
Yeah.
And like, it's situationally dependent. Like, today I'm calling for this. I am. Where if they scratch out a run, then you hold them to 0. If we scratch out 2 runs, you hold them to 1. You know what? You get where I'm going?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not a defining moment, but a plant your flag moment.
It's like
it's an
match
important
play.
series.
It's like match play golf tonight.
Yeah.
It is. The course doesn't matter. Just be better than the other guy.
DNCENT in the chat. Here goes Stick with his complete game shutouts and perfect game. Sorry, I want to see greatness out of a great pitcher. My bad. You know what used to happen every time Justin Verlander took them out? Must see JV. Is he going to throw a no-hitter tonight?
Yeah.
And it wasn't hyperbole. It wasn't just trying to
that
get
shit was
excited.
real.
That's what the fuck that dude did every time he
chance
touched
he
the
went.
mound 60 feet and 6 inches away from home plate. And I expect the same thing out of Scooble. I'm told by Neil Rule that Scooble could possibly be better if you look at the numbers than what Verlander's been. So why wouldn't I expect those things every time that dude touches the mound?
Yeah, and like, look, again, I'm very impressed in the start where he gave up 3 runs at Minnesota. What do you have, 4 strikeouts or 2, whatever that number was? Like, didn't have it, but he found a way. That's the mark of a great pitcher.
Absolutely.
And nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about it in the media, dude, that he just gutted his way through.
Just think of the narrative, though, if he does come out and throw a complete game shutout or a no-no. Like, the buzz that would become around the Tigers.
We'd be all the way back.
In that moment. Correct. Like, the next day, every national sports outlet is not only covering Scooble, but then by default, talking about the Tigers as well and how they have dominated the season. Like, honestly, it would be a huge storyline if at this point in the season, they got 35 games left, something like that,
yeah.
if he came out and did that, because it starts every 5 games, so he's got maybe 6, 7 starts left in the season.
Yeah, depending on when they wrap this thing up with over a week to go, 2 weeks to go or whatever.
Yeah, they might.
So okay,
They
let's
might sit him.
just say 6 to play it safe. He's got 6 more chances to get it done this season. Let's see it.
Josh P in the chat, clip it. Neil said Scooble is average.
Yes.
You guys suck, man. You guys, all of you, absolutely. Everybody here sucks.
Neil,
you all suck.
Are they wrong? No.
Yeah.
Hey, let's put it on you now.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Everybody has to be perfect for Stick except Jared Goff. I want Jared Goff to go out there and be perfect just like I want Scooble to go out there. And as a matter of fact, didn't Jared Goff have a perfect game last year and multiple perfect tabs?
Yeah.
So, I do expect that. Like, when somebody is the best at what they do, I expect them to perform like the best at what they do. I don't know why that's a gotcha moment.
Zach Soap, 62-92, but he sucked in the World Series with Detroit. Yes, he did. He was the worst starting pitcher in World Series history, as a matter of fact.
You just threw the lie for Neil.
Not going to penalize a guy who got us there when nobody else has.
But when they got there, he wasn't good.
Cool.
He was one of the worst ever, as a matter of fact.
Throw the lie.
We were there.
I know. And when we were there, he was the worst to ever do it.
Both things can be
KG,
true.
is that factually correct? During his time here, the worst qualified ERA in World Series history with the number of appearances.
A lot of holes in the desert.
Okay.
Elite commentary.
Caesar Sportsbook, everyone, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. And, hey, for all of you that bet the Guardians to win the division, and there are a lot of you, I hope you did it with Caesar Sportsbook. I hope you downloaded the app. I hope when you funded your account, you funded it with the promo code Woodward1000. Then I hope you took all the way up to $1,000 and bet on the Guardians to win the division, because you thought it was going to happen. You thought the Tigers were over. But here we are now, and it's not going to happen, but that's okay. Caesar Sportsbook has your back. You're going to get that back as a free bonus bet. And you can still do that, by the way, because Caesar Sportsbook is the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. Look, there's a ton of sportsbooks out there, but there's only one Caesars, and you know it, one of the OGs of the sports betting game. They have all the markets available to you, all your parlays, same game stuff. All of it is out there for you. Go run wild in the streets, everybody, and you can do it with Caesars. The app is clean. It doesn't glitch out. Caesar Sportsbook, man, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
What's up, everybody? Neil Rule here for Buddy's. Yes, barbecue at Buddy's. You know, the barbecue in the summer, they're doing it at Buddy's too. Look at that barbecue brisket pizza. Look at it. It is absolutely incredible, everybody. They have the barbecue chicken salad as well. And through all this, you can get 10% off your meal. All you have to do is go to buddyspizza.com, use the promo code 10meal, and you will save 10% off your entire order. Yes, it's barbecue time at Buddy's. Brisket, brew, rendezvous. There's over 20 of them in and around Metro Detroit. There's one downtown. If you're going to the Tigers game, you can pull up. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to and get a barbecue brisket pizza. It's barbecue time at Buddy's. Buddy's Pizza. We're coming down the stretch here. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. D-Mac's going to join us tomorrow. He's going to join us tomorrow, so we'll talk about it.
Make sure you click the link in the chat and donate money to football team, young football team. My son's friend is playing freshman football this year. He's raising money for the team, so anything that you can donate is appreciated.
Here in the
Woodward,
Woodward,
my friend's son, not my son's friend. I don't have a son.
Or do you?
Yeah, I might. I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Sua in the chat. No, Neil, my dumbass put 50 on Cleveland, but it was with another sports book, so I screwed up in 2 ways.
Damn.
Yes, you did.
Damn. You live and you learn.
So I can't do it for you. I can enlighten you. I can tell you, but I can't do it for you. You have to do it. At some point, it's on you. Thomas Wood. Jared Goff had his worst performance in the NFC Championship game.
What?
Uh-oh.
JV and JG took us there, but couldn't win it for us.
Did you watch the NFC Championship game?
He was flawless. Okay. Even Spenny and I have talked about that many, many times.
It's not his fault at all.
Not his fault at all. If you want to get on about the Washington game,
however,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That would be a little bit different. Woodward Sports chat thread. Let me see here. I had it. And why is Spenny so quiet today?
Spenny chilling, man.
Chilling.
You got a lot to say tonight from 5 to 7.
Shout out.
The heavy.
All right, stall him
He's
out,
saving
dog.
it.
Absolutely.
He's Tantra Spenny. Saving his energy.
We have eyes on Dr. Pierce, by the way. It is Tuesday, so
live look.
he is officially He's officially in the building, so just a couple seconds, we'll welcome him in and talk about some stuff going on with the Lions and, just training camp in general, but all that. Also, too, in the Woodward Sports chat thread, where was it? I just had it, and I lost it. But trust me, it was good, though. I forget what it was, but I remember it being good. DNC ENT, rest in peace Pistons talk until October 20th.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's some of that.
I love my Pistons, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's Lions time now.
It is Lions time. We ready to roll with Doc, KG?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, all right.
I'm always
Dr. Pierce here in the house, courtesy of the Michigan Sports and Spine Center. As always, his visit's powered by MRI of Southfield. And Doc number one, welcome. Good to have you.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Pretty good for a rainy Tuesday.
For a rainy Tuesday, absolutely. It does look like it wants to stop soon. But anyway, Doc, wanted to touch on this with you.
Can I start?
Yeah, you can, absolutely.
Because our show on Friday was put out, and there was comments made that we said, what's it say? Severe injury during practice play. And people are like, it was a misleading title.
For Mo Norris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much more serious of an injury can you have?
Doc, word of advice to you.
Right.
Don't try.
Word of advice to you on that stuff. And this is just my own personal view on it and how I handle it. You can't save everyone, Doc. You can't. So don't try.
Well,
don't try.
I want to stir him up a little bit. But
so don't try.
I guess the guy didn't die, so it more.
So it's not as severe as
yeah.
Or maybe they don't.
Doc, he's alive. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Maybe it's they don't realize seizure is an injury to the brain. I don't.
And the brain
so
is
we can
kind
start
of
there if you want.
No, Doc, he should just get up and walk it off.
Yeah.
Like that's
he got
what
his
it
bill
should be.
wrong.
Old school smelling salts and walk it off.
Yeah.
I'm sure we want to talk about Ahmed, right?
Yes, and that's where I was leading.
Oh, sorry.
And I do want to go into this, but I also want to spin it. I always like when we can personalize this. And I had something that I'm kind of bouncing back from, where as I progress through the age. But no, let's start there with that. Ahmed Hassanin, the pectoral muscle.
Yes.
And I remember hearing in the past.
No surgery required, buddy.
No surgery required. Let's start there.
Okay.
Why is that big? Why is it big that there's no surgery required?
Because it tells you the amount of detachment, right? So the pec muscle.
God, man, it's.
How does a pec muscle detach?
Is that a bad word?
No, it's just like
the thought of it.
I'm picturing that happening to me, Doc.
Right.
Like that's why.
Yeah. Well, we've had it before. I've used the example of a lot of my bodybuilders that kind of get a little bit ridiculous and they get the steroid use and you get weakening of the ligaments. I don't think this is the case. By now, surgery, that means either there's a piece of the muscle that can be attached back, right, or it's a mid-substance tear, meaning it's in the big muscle itself, and it will hypertrophy. It will kind of grow back together.
Fuse together?
Fuse. It's called hypertrophy, meaning everything else is going to enlarge around it where that tissue may die off. And the other good thing is there's good blood flow. Like the Achilles, we talk about the Achilles a lot. There's very poor blood flow around the Achilles and the knees. That's why it takes longer. With big muscles like your hamstring muscles and your quadriceps and your pec muscles and even your biceps, if you don't have a complete detachment, then there's good blood flow for potential recovery.
So Dan Campbell, when he was questioned about will he be back this year, he said he couldn't give a clear answer on that, which to me is implying that he ain't coming back this year. Why does this take so long to recover from as opposed to another like muscle tear? I feel like people tear their muscles all the time and are back within.
Well, and there's a backup question to that in the chat too. What Up Though says, didn't Frank Ragnow have a pec injury last year and missed one game? Can you give us the scope? I guess the scope.
So everybody's chest looks different, right? First of all, it's more than just the pec muscle, right? There's 3 different muscles. The big large one, which you can see, has more mass. So depending on where it's torn, where it is close to the attachment. Everything's important to the attachment because you don't get use. You don't get any push-up. A lot of chest, like chest presses and stuff like that, that's what these linemen and people are doing, is to be able to push off and be able to be productive from that aspect. Ragnow had a small tear that he was able to overcome, and he compensates. The guy was the best at not letting you know how bad he's doing, right? So I don't know exactly where the tear is. We can give me more description of the tear. But typically, if it's closer to the attachments, then that's bad. If it's mid-belly, like I said, intersubstance, that's better because you can compensate.
There's more meat around.
There's more meat. There's more recovery. And then you have a big muscle. If it's one of the smaller pec muscles, they have less function, but they have specific function, to how you press. Are you pressing straight on? Are you pressing slightly out? Are your hands in? Are your hands out? All that makes a difference on how you activate the muscles, basically from your nipple to your armpit. All those three muscles are hidden and attached up into that area.
Talk with Dr. Pierce as we do every Tuesday here on Big D Energy from the Michigan Sports and Spine Center, courtesy of MRI of Southfield. So I guess, Doc, because I remember in Frank Ragnow, and you can track this back, Chris Spielman famously played with a torn pec and would get the blood drawn from it like every so often and all that kind of
old school before the secret sauce.
Before the secret sauce.
Can you just tape it?
You can kinesio tape it. Again, depending on where it is.
Doc,
the Spielman days, no, he played with one arm basically.
Yeah. How painful is that? Because why I cringe even talking about it, because it's one of those things like people like with snakes or whatever.
It's a hard muscle to tear, guys.
Well, but that I can't imagine how much pain. And you go back to the Chris Spielman thing where he basically played with one arm.
Right.
These guys are just built. I don't know what else to say. Like, these guys are just built different, man. Like,
they're built different, but
crazy.
They also have a large muscle mass everywhere. Their core everywhere is great. Ours is like you like to run.
Yeah.
Right? So your core for your running is good. I put you in a different sport, a different activity.
It'd be weak.
Huh?
Like golf. Like golf, it'll be weak. No, for real, it is.
Golf, your obliques, your rotational muscles. These guys have to be strong at everything. And then there's sport specific, right? So if they're linemen, they're going to be a lot of that pushing and tugging. That's their thing. For wide receivers, I got to be agility. I got to be on my toes. Their fast twitch fibers are much better than a lineman. But their core stability base is way better that they've been building as kids. And you keep growing that. And then you talk about a Hutchinson where he had great infrastructure, and now he's going to be even better because of his leg injury. He's basically been broken down and rebuilt. When we talk about firing patterns, we talk about activity level, we talk about the steps of the progress. You don't go from heel to Hercules overnight. You got to build that stepwise process.
What is the treatment for a pec? Like, is it rest?
Yeah. What's his time
going
to look like? What's his time going to look like for him?
Well, I mean, it's rest to let that. You don't force it. It's not like more pain, more gain. No.
Okay.
It has to rest. It has to heal because you're at risk right now. Number one, for the first 6 months, re-injuring and making it worse. So if you have a tear, that's a weak link, right? So if you're pushing on it and I'm benching 300, and he's trying to bench 300 and his left side's good and his right, he's going to aggravate it.
But what about like going to a lower weight and trying to bench like 100 pounds? Is that something they're going to do? Like try to slowly rebuild the muscle, or is it just shut the hell down, let the muscle do its job, then rebuild it?
It's shut it down and let it rebuild, unfortunately.
Okay.
They're saying it's non-surgical, so hopefully, we don't know. There are, I know I promote it, but the secret sauces to help recovery and repair. There's hyperbaric chambers, there's peptides, there's a lot of stuff that goes out there that's speeding up recovery. You're talking about cell growth, you're talking about biologics, you're talking about PRP, you're talking about stem cell. All this stuff is self-healing techniques that are being utilized today, and nobody has an exact time frame. You talk about an ACL, anterior cruciate ligament tear. We know it takes this physiologic for that to repair. Same thing with the muscle here. It's not 6 weeks. 6 weeks is for inflammation, and then we talk about 6 months, and then we try to back it down from 6 months with all this secret sauce stuff. And then, do you need a full muscle to actually be functional at this level? That's the other big thing. We talk about hamstring injuries, which are very popular right now. Guys that can go and can't go. It's a little easier. It's where it is in the belly. Common easier examples when it's up near the buttocks. That's at the attachment. It's hard to go and recover. But if it's a mid-substance, it's in the middle of the belly, you have enough of the other muscle to overtake it, and that's on running. You may never get out of gear, 3 out of a 5-gear system, but you may always be able to be comfortable. Like, I'm good at 3, but if I push it to 4, then I know, so I'm going to be a little hesitant. Same thing with the pec muscle. What gear are you going to be throwing guys around? What are you going to be lunging at? That's what has to be considered. So, yeah, it's rest right now. It's let it recover, get the inflammation out, get it under control, get the depths, and then you're slowly starting to contract. He can sit there and self-contract, do isometrics, where you just kind of contract it and not bring in, I got a power lift or I got to do a push-up. Right. And really the push-up can be his baseline. I can do the push-up, which is most of your weight on that arm to be pushing off that pec muscle, and then move to higher stuff. So you want to move to light stuff, body weight, and then resistant.
Doc.
Is that too much?
No, it's not. Steve Wild's in the chat. Neil's acting like a sissy boy. Again, sorry, a torn pec. I would prefer to not tear my pec. Sorry, Steve. With that being said, there was an old man shoulder thing I was going to ask you about. I'm going to dock that till next week. The hamstring thing going around the NFL right now. I guess this is a good lead into kind of a broader based question, because people are asking about the Lions and their camp injuries, and we've seen them have more injuries the last couple years. The work rate of preseason. Are guys working enough in preseason? In your opinion, this is purely
for the Lions or overall?
No, just in general in the NFL. Because what you look, there is a massive list of big time dudes that do not play. They do not play in the preseason. I contend that people don't realize the true impact of an NFL practice on day to day. Like, they are not playing around with each other out there. Like, they're getting at it. So my question to you is, Doc, are they doing enough in the preseason? In your opinion and opinion only.
I think it's camp to camp. I think it's attitude to attitude. If we want to talk about the Lions, you talk about the Eagles, you talk about some of the bigger teams, they're going hard now. They feel next man up is fine. I'm going to find the guy. I've said it before. Campbell's like, I got premium guys, but I still want to get the most out of everybody. And these guys are going hard. They're going at 110%. I'm getting asked, from strangers, why is this injury? It's like I'm the authority. I'm not the authority. I have thought processes on it, but I think in the big picture, we are prepped. We have a great medical team. They proved themselves last year. Anybody who questions our medical team and our training staff, they were challenged like no other team last year. So that's not the issue about preparing. I think the Lions have a lot on the line, but they also know they have to prove it on the field. There's no gifts on the Lions. You have to prove yourself. And by proving yourself, you're going 110%. Why are they backing off from preseason? Preseason, these guys are going hard. The guys that are third, fourth string, they're coming after the big boys. I'm going to, like
that's
we
the thing I
talked
think
about.
People miss is like these guys are fighting for their livelihoods.
Yeah.
They're fighting for their kids, their family, like their last shot at the league. So in preseason,
like if
these
you don't
guys are
get this,
almost
if
going
you don't get this
harder.
done, you got to go get a real job.
You're gonna be Netflix. You're gonna go, work for FedEx. Like you hear it all the time. Oh, now he's selling cars. Like it's the league or figure it out
Or
in
real
life.
life.
And I'm taking the league if I have the skill set.
Dante 151. Cody Rhodes, he's in the super chat by the way, had a torn pec last year and faced Seth Rollins in a steel cage match before having surgery. No, it was a big thing.
Yeah,
like
his shit was literally red.
Yeah,
all
like it was
over,
like purple and
And
everything
then
like
he lost
that.
a scripted fight.
Rhodes suffered it.
Don't do that.
Rhodes
Come
suffered
on.
it. Rhodes
You don't
suffered
think they
it.
can draw the script around his shoulder so that he's not like
He had to fight a physical.
to compare it to
like,
real
hell in a cell
sports?
match.
Stop it.
Okay.
We're not trying to compare it to real
Let
sports.
me circle
it's a
it
real
back
injury,
here.
though.
Rhodes suffered it.
Was it though? You don't know.
Yes, it was.
Well, are you
He
sure?
fucking tore his pec. Yes,
Are you
he
sure
had
it just wasn't
surgery.
part of the storyline that they wrote into your
He
grown man
literally-
soap opera?
He had surgery after Stick. Not
Oh,
everything
are you
is
sure,
fucking
or was
fake
that part of the
make-believe.
storyline they built into your grown man soap opera?
Yeah, it's not everything is fake or make believe. I know you're.
It's
from
a
that
grown
era.
man soap opera.
I know
I'm
you're
not,
from that
I'm
era.
not
Did he
going
marry
to
his
defend
cousin?
them, but I have taken care of UFC, MMA, all those guys.
Have you ever taken a WWE?
Back in the day of
Well, back in the day, that's
with Hulk and all those guys,
that was different.
That's
I'm talking.
it was-
I go back to Silverdome days. That's how old I
So
am.
did Hulk really lift Andre the Giant?
Yes.
It was a momentum.
I forget what the question even was. It was more like a statement. But
let's
you
just
treated
not
these
bring
guys.
acting into real sports. Can
Well,
we do
Doc,
that?
okay, the wrestling dudes.
Oh, jeez. We're opening this up.
When you treated the wrestling dudes, it didn't look like acting on your side, I bet.
No, these guys have as much as it's what's a polite political
choreographed.
There it is. As much as you still have to be athletic, you're still jumping off. And there's still a chair coming at you.
Yes, but they can say, "Hey, his right shoulder's messed up. Hit him with the chair on the left shoulder."
Yeah.
In the NFL, you don't get to turn to the
But to be
lineman and
honest,
say, "Hey,
those
only
guys-
hit me on this side because I'm injured."
Those guys are competitive too.
I get it. They're the best.
They're fighting for their livelihood.
They're the best stuntmen to ever walk the planet.
Yeah,
I will give them that credit.
Yeah.
But let's not act like if I have an injury in WWE, I can't draw it into the script and kind of hide my injury. You can't do that in the NFL.
He didn't do that in that said match, but
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
he did.
He did.
All right, back to our Lions.
Yes. No, I think that's about it, Doc. Because we've run out of time. I'm sorry I did that to you, Doc.
It's
don't
all
blame
good.
me. Yeah,
it's
don't
all good.
blame me.
We'll talk about the angry shoulder. What are we talking about?
No, yeah, old man shoulder next
man
Tuesday.
shoulder.
No, like I'm suffering from something with my shoulder, and I feel like I never thought about it because it never bothered me before. And in retrospect, I maybe should have been more preventative about it. So that's what I'm going to get to.
It is hard to convince young people. Like I have an 18-year-old son. They're all jacked up. I mean, they're all working out.
Yeah.
But they're working the beauty muscles. You know, the Tai Chi movement, unbelievable movement for everybody in the 40 decades and further. Movement in the morning is probably your biggest key. I know you go for your cup of coffee, but swing your arms, swing your hips, swing your legs. Do a dynamic warm-up. You're going to have a much better day.
Yeah.
Just that simple stuff.
We'll get into it next week a little bit,
guys.
okay? Unless there's like another big... Doc, appreciate you, man, as always.
right.
Dr. Pierce, everybody, your guy, man. We'll see him at the Michigan Sports and Spine Center if you're banged up. We got anything else? We're done? That's it?
Wrap it up like Spenny on prom night.
There you go.
Was he though?
Okay, everybody, that'll do it. Thanks to Dr. Pierce. Thanks to Stick, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you. Woodward Sports Network. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Well, see you later.
See you.